Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about melasma. This is a very frustrating condition on the skin, and if you're watching this, you've probably already done a lot of research where you have come across pretty much the same volume of information, which is that you can address it topically using vitamin C, hydroquinone, retinol, sunscreen, and staying out of the sun. So, what really surprises me about this skin condition is that nobody's really talking about what's going on internally with melasma and what we can do holistically to resolve this condition. So, melasma really at its core is an issue with imbalanced estrogens. So, I like everybody to start out with a saliva hormone test. I'm going to repeat that, a saliva hormone test, not blood. I cannot tell you how many people come into me with a hormone blood test that says that everything's okay, but they have all these other symptoms. And I explain to them, when you think about the blood is really just the road that the hormones take to get to where they need to be, which is essentially the glands. So when you test the blood levels, it's not really accurate just to know the content of the blood. What we need to know is what's happening when the hormones get where they're going. Are they being synthesized? Is everything working properly? Do we have enough when we get there? So that's why I really like to take saliva. We also get a lot more information about the hormones when we do it with saliva. So I want you to stop thinking about blood and find a practitioner that works with saliva. Saliva glands are also glands that secrete saliva, which means we can get a very accurate reading of what's going on through your saliva with hormones. So that's where I like to start. If something is off in the estrogen area, we like to do homeopathic hormone rejuvenation. We don't do any synthetic pellets, injections, anything like that that has yucky side effects and stops the body from being able to make its own hormones and potentially causing breast cancer. We don't do that. Work with somebody that knows how to do this homeopathically. It's safer and it's much better for you in the long run. We're also going to do high doses of antioxidants internally with this, and you also need to do that topically. So instead of things that thin the skin, like the retinols and the acids and doing chemical peels, even the hydroquinone really is just stopping the melanocyte from expressing, but it's not actually resolving the root issue. So you guys, instead of doing things like that thin the skin, we're actually going to give the skin things that work on free radical damage, which really is going to do a ton of balancing, and it's anti-aging as well. So both doing that internally and topically, as well as balancing out the estrogens in the body, is a really great way to resolve melasma. Now understand, this does not happen overnight. This could take, a lot of people come to me, they've had melasma for 10 years. That's not going to go away in 6 months. If you embark on this path of healing your skin, understand that it takes time, minimum, I say with melasma, 2 years. But it gets lighter and lighter, and it might be something that you always have to manage, but at least when you're working naturally, you can really get at the root cause and do things that aren't harmful to the body, and you're actually running a really healthy protocol on your body when you're doing such a high dose of antioxidants, which is great. So you're going to notice overall feeling better, looking better, not just on your face, but all of your skin. So if anyone needs help with their melasma, I am available at my Colorado clinic, or you can work with me virtually from anywhere in the U.S. Thank you guys so much for listening, and good luck with your melasma.